गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रजजना रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Radha Ramana ki Jai. Today we'll sing a different song, Radha Ramana Hare Hare. It's a very beautiful song. And Radha Raman, Krishna permits, all of us will go to Vrindavan one day. We'll take this darshan. Radha Raman, whoever is online, are you able to see the screen? Hare Krishna, are you able to see the screen? Jairaju Prabhu, are you able to see the screen?
Prabhu.
Okay. So Radha Raman manifested from one small saligram. One saligram overnight changed into like that. Several saligrams. Came like how Krishna looks like. So people were thinking, there is a long story. Saligram turned into like, it will be like this much small only. If you go and take darshan and Vrindavan, Radharaman is very small. Braja jana priyatam balamukundam Radharamana Hare Radharamana Hare Braja jana priyatam balamukundam Radharamana Hare Hare Radharamana Hare. Come, let's sing. Braja jana priyatam balamukundam Radharamana Hare Hare Radharamana Hare Hare Kesaratilakam Krishna-varanam Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare Kesaratilakam Krishna-varanam Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare Rajatavana-malam Ruparasalam Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare. Let's repeat. Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare Venukritanadam Ananda Aparam Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare. Let's repeat. Venukritanadam Ananda Aparam Radha-ramana Hare Hare Radha-ramana Hare Hare Braja jana priyatam balamukundam Radha-ramana Hare Hare राधा रमण हरे हरे ब्रज जन प्रियतम बालमुकुंदम राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे सुंदर मृदुहासम भरत विषादम राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण 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 राधा गोरख गोरजमुख लसितं भक्तचित्तवसितं राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे गोरजमुखलसितं भक्तचित्तवसितं राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे ब्रज जन प्रियतम बालमुकुंदम राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे राधौरहासं रासरसालं राधौरहासं रासरसालं राधौरहासं रासरसालं राधौरहासं रासरसानं राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे भक्तदीनं दीनदयालं भक्तदीनं दीनदयालं राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे भक्तवत्सलं रसिकनरेशं भक्तवत्सलं रसिकनरेशं राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे राधा रमण हरे हरे गोपसुवेशं दास इन्द्रेशं गोपसुवेशं दास इन्द्रेशं राधा रमण हरे हरे 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 Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Jai Jai Radha Ramana Pyaro, Radha Ramana Pyaro, Jai Jai Radha Ramana Pyaro, 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 Braja Jana Priyatam Balamukundam Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Brajajana Priyatam Balamukundam Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Radha Ramana Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. If you ask me next 2 hours, we can sing this one. Radha Ramana Hare Hare, Radha Ramana Hare Hare. Did you like this song? In our satsang, there is one Mataji called Suma Mataji. She's a senior director in Salesforce. She has 1,000 people reporting to her. Very, very talented Mataji. Kannada Mataji. She sings very beautiful songs. She sang this one. And I heard it few weeks ago. Suddenly I was scrolling through YouTube. Then I heard the Pujari of Radharaman temple singing this one. I tried to hum it. Last one day it is going Radha Ramana Hare Hare. I thought I will miss the tune. So I was listening to this song all the way coming from home to here so that I don't miss the tune. I tried to sing. This is a beautiful bhajan. I don't know how to sing properly, but I just have an interest to sing. That's all I can say. Hare Krishna. Vrindavan. Vrindavan. So I was just telling, this whole Radharaman manifested from a saligram. One saligram kind of turned like this into Radharaman. You can see head, waist, and legs, and very cute. And sometimes you see the teeth. In some pictures, you can see 2 teeth of Radharaman. Some pictures, you cannot see the teeth. It's very, very mystical. Very small idol. You go to a huge temple. There is a big sofa there on the top. On the sofa, you see small little Radharaman. You are thinking, Arey, I'm going to Vrindavan to see Radharaman. You go all the way and you see like a little boy, Radharaman, giving beautiful darshan. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol, 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 Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol, Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswate Deve Kauravani Pracharini Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharini Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrunda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha श्रीचैतन्या मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददान्ति स्वापदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजना सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादा सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजाग्रये। जय कृष्ण गोविंदाय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। अभय चरणा अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। Welcome back everybody. Hare Krishna, Dandavata Pranam. Whoever is come in person, early morning 7 a.m. Brahma Muhurtam, you all are able to come. Thank you. And also for online, whoever has joined, Sunday morning, yet you woke up and joined online. Thank you very much. Are you able to see the screen text 13 to 14?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very well. So what do you remember from last week? We are discussing which chapter? Very good. I'm very happy. I thought some of you will say 5th chapter. So we are discussing 6th chapter and we discussed from Shloka 1 to text 11 and 12. So what are the 3 important messages you remember from last week? Em gurtundandi meeku last week? So what is the conversation? The conversation is all about mind. Right? We were discussing about the mind, the most important thing. Actually, Krishna said in the last slokas, if mind is controlled, everything is controlled. If mind is not controlled, nothing is controlled. One is in deep trouble if mind is not controlled. That is the core message from Krishna. Then comes the question, how do I control the mind? It's a big topic. Even in the corporate world, you go to offices, there is so much discussion about focus, power of subconscious mind, goal-oriented, everything. Even in the corporate world, wherever you go, there is so much discussion about mind. We were discussing, right, even sports people, there is so much focus on the mind. and even people who are preparing for competitive exams, they are all given orientation on mind control, focus, and everything. So everybody is talking about that one. So if we have to achieve a mundane thing like getting a good college, getting a good seat in engineering college, if you need 2 years of full focus, mind control, and all kinds of things. Imagine if you wanted to achieve the love of Krishna or go to Goloka Vrindavana, how much mind control one needs. And Krishna is taking that if you don't control your mind, your life is in trouble. So all of us need to practice controlling the mind. Otherwise, mind controls us. If you see the elevation, what we did discuss, senses, right? Above senses is mind. Above mind is intelligence. Above intelligence is soul. So, indriyalu paina manassu, manassu paina buddhi, buddhi paina atma. So, who is in the driver's seat? We had this conversation. His mind is in the driver's seat or his intelligence in the driver's seat? Mind. Who should be in the driver's seat? But for us, right now, mind is in the driver's seat. That's why we want to go out straight, but it will turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right. We are continuously agitated by anything. You have some plan. You see one big billboard advertisement. आइए बाद में करेंगे. You turn the card left side because वो sale चल रहा है, अभी जाके देखेंगे. That one board has changed all your plan. At home, husband and wife are planning for last 2 hours. We should go there, we should do this, we should meet our relatives. It's important. It has been already 2 months we met them. They made a big plan. They were going on the way. There is a big billboard. Some sale, 40% off. I mean, all the plan from 2 months is gone in 20 seconds. You call your relatives and say, I have some urgent office work. And where are you? In that shop. Why? Why? Because that billboard has influenced our mind. Antenna, it happens to you. Did it happen to you that we getting deviated, seeing something that changing our mind? It is very natural. So there are different ways to control the mind. Some people follow meditation methods, right? Some people try to do the chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Some people say, I was just talking to Jairaj Prabhu before we started the class. Some people say focus on the nose. Some people say light ko dekhe concentrate karo. Candle ka, what is that? The top one, what do you call that? The flame. They say focus on that flame. Different methods people are trying to follow. But Prabhupada says the easiest way to control the mind is through Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You might say, Prabhuji, my mind is still wandering. The one answer from Prabhupada is, right now the fan is going at 5 speed. If you switch off, will it stop immediately like a robot? Slowly it will take some time to come to a standstill. Avuna? Koncho oka 2 నిమిషాలు పడుతుంది కదండి ఆగిపోవడానికి. So our mind is also like that. Our mind is also like that. Thoda time lagega to stop from that anxiety and influence kind of a thing. So 6th chapter is Dhyana Yoga. And Krishna is explaining about the Dhyana Yoga, which is out of syllabus for some people like me. For some of you, it might be very close to your heart and you can do it because you have that nigraha, which is good. But for some normal people, it is little out of scope. So last week, Krishna explained about finally how to do meditation. What did he say? Go take a rifle, go to the forest, kill a deer, get the skin, put it. That's what Krishna said. Right? So Krishna said, first sit straight. Go to a secluded place. Sit straight. Put a deer skin and some kind of a soft cloth. Then sit on that one and try to focus on the... అక్కడ డీర్ స్కిన్ అన్నది చంపి తీసుకోమనలేదండి, చాలా చనిపోయి ఉంటాయి, అవి తీసుకోమన్నారు. కానీ మనోళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే కృష్ణుడు చెప్పాడు కాబట్టి నేను చంపి వేసుకొని కూర్చుంటా అంటారు. ఎందుకంటే అడవిలో కూడా చాలా జంతువులు చనిపోతుంటాయి బికాస్ బర్త్ డెత్ ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ డిసీజ్ ఇస్ కామన్ ఈవెన్ దిస్ వన్. అదర్ డే ఐ వెంట్ టు మై ఫ్రెండ్స్ హౌస్ and they had a old dog. They're telling my dog cannot hear. My dog has some nervous problem. It is old dog. They have given 5-6 list of problems which that old dog has. Then it immediately reminded Bhagavad Gita. Oh, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi is common in every species. It is not about humans only. Dogs are also suffering. Animal, we see all the nice parts, dogs jumping. చాలా బాగుంది, ఆనందంగా ఉంది అనిపిస్తుంది. కానీ అది వృద్ధాప్యంలో అది కూడా బాధ అనుభవిస్తుంది. చెవులు పడిపోవటం, కనపడిపోవటం, తిండి తినకపోవటం, ఇవన్నీ కామన్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీబడి, రైట్? సో కృష్ణ సెట్ సిట్ స్ట్రైట్ అండ్ ఫోకస్ దిస్ వన్, అండ్ హీస్ నౌ కంటిన్యూయింగ్. సమం కాయా శిరోగ్రీవం ధారయన్ అచలం స్థిరా సంప్రేక్ష నాసికాగ్రం స్వాం దిశాశ్చానావలోకయాన్ ప్రశాంతాత్మా విగతాభీర్ బ్రహ్మచారి వ్రతే స్థితే మనస్సామ్యమచ్చిత్తో సత్మచ్చిత్తో యుక్త ఆసీత మత్పరా సమం కాయా శిరోగ్రీవం ధారయన్నచలం స్థిరః సంప్రేక్షణాసికాగ్రం స్వాం దిశాశ్చానవలోకయాన్ విగతాభీర్ బ్రహ్మచారి వ్రతే స్థితః మనస్సంయమ్యమచ్చిత్తో పరా యుక్త ఆసీత మత్పరా. What is Krishna is telling? One should hold one's body, neck and head erect in a straight line. Stare steadily at the tip of the nose. Unagitated, subdued mind, devoid of fear, completely free from sex life. One should meditate upon me within the heart and make me the ultimate goal of life. What is Krishna telling? All of you have a book, right? Okay. Krishna is telling, body, neck, head straight. Nitharuga undamantaru kada. In that position, standing. Then, focus here on the nose. Nasikagram mida, nasikagre swama. Next. How you should be focused on the dhyana? Unagitated. That means undisturbed. There's a nice music going on, no disturbance. Some beautiful things going around, no disturbance. Whatever happens, undisturbed. No fear. Arey, I'm in a secluded place. What is going to happen to me? Tiger aake kha jayega kya? No worry that what is going to happen to me. And completely free from sex life. Krishna is talking about brahmacharya. And finally, in that situation, in that mood, one should focus on me. In the heart is the Paramatma, and constantly meditate on me with the goal as an ultimate goal of life that I want to achieve Krishna. Can we do this? Kashtam andre? Easy na? Huh? That's why I said marriage is a bandhaka. It's very difficult. So Krishna is asking us to focus on Krishna in the nose and don't do certain things. He's asking us to follow brahmacharya. The most difficult thing in the Kali Yuga is to follow brahmacharya. Brahmacharya is not only by physically, brahmacharya even by manasa, vacha, karmana. It's very difficult today's world. You open newspaper, gaya. You're trying to open YouTube to listen to Gauranga Darshan Prabhu lecture. In between you see some 10 nonsense videos are there. They will distract the mind. You did not open YouTube to watch that one. You open YouTube to watch Gauranga Darshan Prabhu video. Or you open YouTube to know what is happening in West Bengal elections, Tamil Nadu elections. But what are you watching on the way? Some nonsense. Mind is distracting. So in today, the whole world is running around sex life. The conversations, media, everything is all built around that one. It is constantly agitating our mind. మన మనస్సుని ఎప్పుడు కలత పరుస్తూనే ఉంటుంది మనం చూస్తున్నవన్నీ. Few people meet, what do they talk? About opposite sex. You open media, about this one. You open Times of India, news is 30%, 70% porn. All kinds of things are there. So, this is how it's all the more difficult in Kali Yuga. Chala kashtam. Brahmacharya is the most difficult thing in Kali Yuga because of so much of external disturbance and external influence. That's why he's saying control your senses. So, we are not able to control our senses. So, what we are trying to do? Utilize our senses for Krishna Seva. Can I control that I will not hear any negative thing at all? From morning 6 o'clock I get up until night 11 o'clock I sleep. I will not listen any bad words. Is it possible? You are waiting in the bus stop. Somebody will be giving gali to somebody else and that gali will go into your ears through the gali. You can't stop. Something or the other going on. But 45 minutes I listen to Bhagavatam. In that 45 minutes, I will try to stop hearing nonsense. Is that possible? Possible. So at least for some time, Prabhupada is saying that's why you cannot control your senses. Please engage your senses in the Krishna consciousness. You understand why this path is very made for us. This path is made to order. మనలాంటి మనస్తత్వాలకి సూట్ అయ్యేట్టుగా ప్రభుపాద ఇంద్రియాల్ని నువ్వు నిగ్రహించలేవు కాబట్టి ఇంద్రియాల్ని భగవంతుడి వైపు తిప్పు అని చెప్పారు. నెక్స్ట్ శ్లోకం. యుంజాన్ ఏవ సదాత్మానా యోగి నియతమానసాం శాంతిం నిర్వాణ పరమం మత్సంస్థామధిగచ్చతి. యుంజాన్యేవం సదాత్మానాం యోగి నియతమానసా పరమం
శాంతి నిర్వాణ పరమాం
గచ్చతి.
మత్సంస్థామధిగచ్చతి.
One of you recite Hare Krishna ma. యుంజాన్యేవం సదాత్మానాం
యుంజన్నేవం సదాత్మానం
నియతమానసా
యోగి నియతమానసః
శాంతిం నిర్వాణ పరమం
శాంతిం నిర్వాణ పరమాం మత్సంస్థామధిగచ్చతి.
Thus practicing constant control of the body, mind and activities. What does thus mean? All the conditions before Krishna explained in the last sloka of 13-14, Krishna has given a big list of conditions. Now Krishna is talking. Like that, please practice control of body, mind, activities. Mind is regulated. He will finally achieve the kingdom of God by stopping all the material activities. So the yogi, what is he doing? He is not doing day-to-day activities. Anni aapesesi, మనస్సును నిగ్రహించి ఇంద్రియాలను నిగ్రహించి బ్రహ్మచర్యం పాటించి మనస్సులో భగవంతుడిని ధ్యానిస్తానే ఉన్నారు. సమాధి స్థితి దే కాల్ ఇట్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ కృష్ణ ఇస్ టాకింగ్. సో ఆఫ్టర్ వి అండర్స్టాండ్ భగవద్ గీత, దెన్ వి అండర్స్టాండ్ యోగా ఇస్ నాట్ హ్యాంగింగ్ అప్సైడ్ డౌన్. Nowadays there is also a new method called doga. You take your dog and do the yoga. It's called doga. In cities also it is there. You take your dog and along with your dog you do stretching exercises. It's called doga. So there are so many yogas. Beer yoga. You carry a bottle of beer and you drink and do yoga. So much westernization happened to yoga. But what is yoga as per Bhagavad Gita? Connecting with Krishna. Samyogamu. Connecting Atma to Paramatma. That is the right definition of yoga. One who seeks an improvement in health or aspires after medical perfection is not a yogi. Doctor asked me to do yoga every day because I have a back problem. So I'm getting up at 4:30, I'm doing for 45 minutes. Is he a yogi? He's doing it good for his health, but he's not a yogi. Because why? What is the purpose here? to reduce back pain, not to connect to Krishna. This is also important. I'm not saying this is unimportant, but a person who is a yogi or not, you will know based on the purpose and the action. Right. No one can reach the spiritual sky or enter into the Lord's abode Goloka Vrindavana without proper understanding of Krishna. Therefore, a person working in Krishna consciousness is the perfect yogi because his mind is always absorbed in Krishna's activities. Savai mana Krishna padara vindayo. Right? One can overcome the path of birth and death only by understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In other words, perfection of the yoga system is the attainment of freedom from the material existence. So, Krishna is telling, just by doing that practice, this practice, I'm doing yogic practice, that one, nobody can be allowed into Vrindavana, Vaikuntha. How do we go to Vaikuntha, Vrindavana? By understanding completely about Krishna. Having complete knowledge about Krishna, develop love for him, practice Krishna Bhakti, and live a path of Krishna consciousness. That is the only way where the door of Vaikuntha is opened for us. Not somebody who is doing different kind of yogic postures. Right? 16. Nati asnatastu yogosti.
Nyatyashnatastu yogosti.
Na chaikantam anasnata.
Na chaikantam
Na chati
anashnataha.
swapna silasya.
Na chati swapnashilasya.
Jagrato naiva charjuna.
Jagrato naiva
Nati
charjuna.
asnatastu yogosti.
Natyashnatastu
Na
yogosti.
chaikantam anasnata.
Na chaikantam
Anasnata. Na
anashnataha.
chati swapna shilasya.
Na chati swapnashilasya.
Jagrato naiva charjuna.
Jagrato naiva
Anybody
charjuna.
online can recite?
Shall I recite, sir?
Yes, Shankar Rao Prabhu. Please recite, Prabhu.
Natyashnatastu yogosti.
Nasyasnatastu yogosti.
Nachaikanantam anashnataha.
Na chaikantam anasnata.
Na chati swapnashilasya.
Na chati swapna silasya.
Jagrato naiva charjuna.
Jagrato naiva charjuna. See, Krishna started saying how to become a yogi, what to follow. Then he said, if you follow all that one strictly, you will achieve me. He has explained the process, explained the goal in the last two slokas. Now he is explaining the details of it. So Krishna is telling, one who eats too much or one who eats too little, one who sleeps too much or one who does not sleep enough cannot be a yogi. So Krishna has given a disqualification. I am not eligible to become a yogi. Look at my size. So Krishna is, what is Krishna is saying? If you eat too much, ज़्यादा खा रहे तो योगी नहीं बन सकते, कम खा रहे तो योगी नहीं बन सकते, ज़्यादा सो रहे तो योगी नहीं बन सकते, कम सो रहे तो योगी नहीं बन सकते. भगवान जी. So that's what Krishna is telling. So basically Krishna is talking about a regulated life. What is happening in today's world? A lot of youngsters, what time they are sleeping? 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Huh? I thought 1 a.m. Krishna, they are sleeping at 4 a.m. Huh? Acha, 1 a.m. is Swiggy time. They eat at 1 a.m. and they sleep slowly at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So I also pick up fight with my daughter. Sleep early, sleep early. I sometimes snatch her mobile and say, now it is time to sleep early. Hello? నేను మీట్ భగవద్గీత క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను అక్క, చెప్పు. మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, సో we should not sleep very late. We should sleep early. We should eat less, not too much. That's what Krishna is telling. So that is the important thing for us to understand. I think it's okay. So it's okay. Right? So Krishna is talking about regulation of diet and sleep is recommended for the yogis. So even for a bhakta, if somebody want to follow the path of bhakti also, regulation of food and sleep is very important. Trying to sleep on time, trying to get up on time, trying to eat little. There is an expression in English, right? Live to eat or eat to live. Which category belong to? Huh? Live to eat. Eat to eat. Okay. So, బతకడం కోసం తినాలా తినడం కోసం బతకాలా బతకడం కోసం. That's what Krishna is telling. Remember this sloka at 9:30 now. My wife is bringing nice prasadam today. Please remember this sloka at 9:30. 9:30 to 10, forget this sloka. Right? So, basically, too much eating leads to laziness, sleepiness. That means it is increasing the tamasic mood. That's why they are saying they are controlling. So I'm trying to practice. I have not reached that stage. That's why I'm talking about what Acharya said. Acharya said 9 to 12 sleeping time, 1 hour is equal to 2 hours. 9 to 12, 3 hours. Lot of people think that people say you need 6 hours sleep, right? So some people say, what if I sleep at 2 a.m. and get up at 8 a.m.? I'm getting 6 hours, right? No. 9 to 12, each hour is equal to 2 hours. After 12, each hour is equal to like half an hour. So if you sleep at 4 a.m. and get up at 10 a.m. and you can't say I slept for 6 hours, you slept only for 3 hours. That's why you have this brain fog and all kinds of problems are coming for people who are having late. And unfortunately, in the name of IT, in the name of technology, in the name of serving US customers, हमारा life बिगड़ रहा है. We are having this problem. Luckily, I joined a US-based company, but most of my calls are in the morning because they are all working in the California. My CFO, my boss, they are all in California, but they all are giving me slots from morning 9:30 to 11. I'm very happy. Otherwise, pura night, it will be gone. So, we should control the sleep and diet. How are you controlling the diet? What is Krishna telling to control? What is the best method to control the diet? Eat prasadam. That is the Krishna's recommendation is eat prasadam. That is one way of controlling. By offering it to Krishna, that same bhoga, that same pizza is becoming prasadam. So you are eating that one. But doesn't mean that I will order 12 o'clock pizza or midnight biryani, offer it to Krishna, Jai Jagadish Hare, and 1 o'clock I'll eat all that biryani, midnight biryani. That is not what Krishna said. Offer to Krishna and eat. That is one way. Right. Next. Yuktahara viharasya.
युक्ताहार
Yukta
विहारस्य
chestasya karmashu.
युक्तचेष्टस्य
Yukta
कर्मसु
swapnava bodhasya. Yogo
युक्तस्वप्नावबोधस्य
bhavati dukkaha.
योगो भवति दुःखः
Yuktahara viharasya.
युक्ताहार
Yukta
विहारस्य
chestasya karmashu.
युक्तचेष्टस्य
Yukta
कर्मसु
swapnava bodhasya. Yogo
युक्तस्वप्नावबोधस्य
bhavati dukkaha.
योगो भवति
Anybody
दुःखः
can recite this sloka? Karthik Prabhu, you want to give it try? Huh? Try it out, Prabhu. It's okay. Try. Huh? Next one you will prepare? Okay. Yuktahara viharasya. Yukta chastasya karmasu. Very good. He who is regulated in the habits of eating, sleeping, recreation, and work can mitigate all the material pains by practicing the yoga system. So, what is Krishna is telling? 4 things please regulate: eating, aharam, sleeping, nidra, recreation, maidhunam, work, your work. So you can't say, I am the most sincere employee, I'm working 20 hours a day. That doesn't work. So, what are the four things we need to regulate? Eating, sleeping, recreation, and work. Sex life also have to be regulated. Work has to be regulated. Eating, sleeping. These four things, if you regulate, then only you are a yogi. If somebody says, iska aur mera yoga ka kya lena dena, then you are not a yogi. I just want to do whatever I want, you are not a yogi. That's why so many so-called sannyasis are getting into criticism today because they are not controlling their tongue. They are not controlling their anger. They are not controlling their desires. What are they trying to tell us? In Upadeshamrita, there's a sloka, some of you attended, you know this one. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam. Can you say it? Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam. Jitva vegam udaropasta vegam. Etan vegan yo vishaheta dhira. Sarvam abhimam prudvim sasishyat. So it's telling that a person who can control his impetus to speak, mind, agitations of the mind, onset of the anger, and who can control the tongue, belly, and genitals can become a Goswami. Who can become a Goswami? That means who can become a Guru is really ones who can control anger, control his impetus. A lot of times for us, we want to say something, we cannot stop. That's why some of us show that nature even in the WhatsApp also. We write messages. Because expressing in WhatsApp is like an urge to speak. Instead of speaking directly or speaking indirectly, it is also like an urge to speak. So Krishna is saying, if you control your urge to speak, if you control your anger, and if you control your tongue, belly, and genitals, they are all in the same line. If you control this, it will control, then this will be controlled. I eat whatever I want, then my sexual intense desires also cannot come down. So Krishna is telling these are all in the three straight line. That is the best way to cut. Understand, Prabhuji's Mataji's? Right. Next. Yada viniyatam chittam
यदा विनियतं
atmani
चित्तम्
eva vatishtati
आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते
sarva kamebhyo
निःस्पृहः
yukta iti uchyate
सर्वकामेभ्यो
tada.
युक्त
Yada viniyatam
इत्यति
chittam
यदा विनियतं चित्तः
atmani eva tishtati
आत्मन्येवावतिष्ठते
nishpruha sarva kamebhyo
निःस्पृहः सर्वकामेभ्यो
uchyate tada.
युक्त
Who can
इत्युच्यते
recite?
तदा
Karthik Prabhu, are you ready? This is difficult, right? It's okay, try. Correct. Yada viniyatam chittam atmani eva vatishtati nishpruha sarva kamebhyo ukta iti uchyate tada. Very good. Keep doing it. You will be able to recite well. I know, I understood. That's why you asked time for the next block. I understood. I will also do the same. When the yogi, by practice of yoga, disciplines his mental activities and becomes situated in transcendence, he is said to be well established in yoga. So, we discussed, right, all these slokas are finer details, what Krishna is explaining. ఏం చేయాలో కృష్ణుడు చెప్తున్నాడు. ఇక్కడ ఏమంటున్నాడు? డిసిప్లిన్స్ హిస్ మెంటల్ యాక్టివిటీస్ అండ్ డిసిప్లినింగ్ హిస్ డిజైర్స్. మనస్సుని, ఇంద్రియాల్ని, whoever is disciplining them, controlling them, he is established in yoga. It is not that Monday morning or every day morning 6 to 7 I go to yoga class, rest of the day it is my wish. నా ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు ఉంటా నేను అంటే అది యోగా కాదు. నాట్ దట్ 1 hour. That 1 hour is not telling whether you are a yogi or not. Whether you are a yogi or bogi is decided by your lifestyle. How you are keeping the consistency in the practices, controlling your desires, controlling your tongue, controlling your belly, controlling your genitals. That's what Krishna is talking about. So, Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, 4th chapter, 18th to 20 sloka, very nice sloka. Savai mana Krishna padara vindayor, vachamsi vaikunta gunanu varnane, karau harer mandira marjanadishu, srutim chakarachute satkatodhaye, mukunda lingalya darshane drushau, tadbrutya gatra sparshena sangamam, granam cha tatpada saroja saurabha, srimat tulasya rasanam tadarpite, पादौ हरे क्षेत्र पदानुस्पर्शने पादानुसर्पणे शिरो हृषिकेश पादाभिवन्दने कामं च दास्यने तु कामकाम्यया यतोत्मा श्लोक जनाश्रयरतिः. Hari Bol. So what is this sloka is telling? This is for us who are trying to become a bhakta, devotee. Krishna is giving. This is from Ambarish Maharaj, right? Ambarish Maharaj is practicing like this. Savai mana Krishna padara vindayor. Engage the mind on the lotus feet of Krishna. Manassuni Bhagavantuni Vepu nilabettu. Engage the words in describing the transcendental qualities of the Lord. Bhagavan ke baare mein baat karo. Right? Use the tongue to praise the God. His hands in mopping the temple of the Lord. Bhagavan ne haath diya hai. Kya karna hai? Go wipe a temple floor. There's nothing to feel shy about it. Arey, I am so and so. How can I clean a temple? ये काम वाले का काम है. कोविड में पता है ना सबको काम वाले कौन है, जमींदार कौन है, सबको पता है ना कोविड में. How many of you washed vessels? How many men washed vessels during COVID time? That was my service to my wife every day. Every day night, put on one nice lecture or kirtan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That's what. His ears in hearing the activities of the Lord. कान भगवान ने क्यों दिया है? Listen, भगवान के बारे में सुनना. And his body in touching the bodies of the devotees. You see another devotee, give a hug. Actually, in our satsang also we need to practice. When we see each other, we should hug. Right? Matajis to Matajis, Prabhujis to Prabhujis. So when we see each other, you hug. Basically, your touch is to feel the other Vaishnava body. Or at home, you have a Vigraha, you touch that Vigraha. You touch that Vigraha, you get that connection between your body and Krishna's body. And sense of smell, in smelling the scents of the lotus flower offered to the Lord. Your nose has got a wonderful power to smell. What is that should be used? You have offered tulasi, you have offered beautiful flower to Krishna's lotus feet. Take that, then the smell is purified. Tongue, in tasting the tulasi leaf offered to the lotus feet of the Lord, or eat the prasadam. How will the tongue get purified? By eating prasadam. Not eating extra spicy Guntur karam. That's not, my wife is not here, so I can say that, but she's from Guntur. Right? So, right. And in legs going to places of pilgrimage or temple. Why have Krishna given the legs? So that we can do morning walk in Gautami Enclave Park. No, so that we can go to the temple, we can go to Vrindavan, we can go to holy places. His head, why did Krishna give the head? Sar ucha rakke jine ke liye. No, for offering at his lotus feet, obeisances. Tala tisi, Bhagavantuni padala digra, vanchi, nakunna, nenu anna ahankarani tisi, నీ పాదాల ముందు నేను తల పెడుతున్నాను. I am trying to cut my ego and put my head at your lotus feet. I've seen so many people, if you ask them to do a Dandavat Pranam, they'll feel very ashamed. Lot of men. Even on our general festivals, the maximum they would do is 10%. Neck will bend 5%. वो भी बहुत मुश्किल है. I've seen women doing, especially if they are not wearing beautiful saris, they are ready to bend. If they are having beautiful saris and gehne, they are also not ready to bend because sari kharab ho jayega. How many of you know My Home CEO, Jupalli and Period Rameswarar? You know him? I saw him once in My Home Avatar. You know My Home Jupalli Rameswarar, how rich he is? Very, very rich man, maybe 1,000 crore or 500 crore, I don't know. Very, very rich man. He was coming in his S-Class Mercedes. He saw Chennajiyar Swami. He came out, fall flat. He was wearing very beautiful, nice white that suit, Jesa. He fall flat in front of Chennajiyar Swami. He did not think, I am CEO of My Home. I am stepping out of S-Class Mercedes and I am having my dress which is white color suit. Kya ho jayega? No thinking, he saw his guru fall flat. My respect for him went so much. He may be a big businessman. He may be a very rich man. But what is his respect for his guru? Fall flat. Can we do that one? We have to do that one. When we see our guru, we should fall flat. When we see a Vaishnava, we should fall flat. Forget about who we are. Arey yaar, my company ka CEO in front of my employees, how can I fall flat? You are falling flat in front of CEOs ka CEO, who has created millions of universes by one glance. ఒక్క చూపుతోటి లక్షల విశ్వాల్ని సృష్టించి తిరిగి తన కడుపులోకి తీసుకుంటున్న మహానుభావుడు ముందు తల ఉంచటానికి సిగ్గెందుకు? Who are you falling in front of? Right. So, and his desires in executing the mission of the Lord. What are your desires? My desires are to serve Krishna. My desires are to propagate the mission of Krishna. My desires are to do everything in the service of Krishna. This is the way to live our life. Prabhujis and Matajis, this one sloka is enough to change our life. అర్థమైందండి? సవై మన కృష్ణ పదార విందయోర్ వాచాంసి వైకుంఠ గుణానువర్ణనే. So let us discuss once again very quickly. How do we engage the mind? Thinking about Krishna. Our words describing the qualities of Krishna or praising Krishna. Our hands worshipping or cleaning the temple, doing physical seva, distributing prasadam, all these things with your hand, making malas, everything for seva. Our ears for hearing Harikatha. And our eyes to see Krishna, to see the beautiful Vigraha of Radha Krishna. And our body to touch Krishna or to touch Vaishnavas. And our sense of smell is to smell the tulasi or roses offered at the feet of Krishna. And our tongue to taste the tulasi or taste the prasadam. Then our legs go to temple, go to Vrindavana. Bhagavantudu Dhamaniki వెళ్ళిపోవటం. And our head తల వంచి భగవంతుడి పాదాల ముందు అభివందనం చేయటానికి. And finally, all your desires are to fulfill the mission of Krishna. Right? Summer आ रहा है, 1 महीना holidays, क्या करना है? स्विट्जरलैंड जाएंगे, कहाँ जाएंगे? That's all we kind of think. शिमला जाएंगे, दार्जिलिंग जाएंगे, कुल्लू मनाली जाएंगे. If we start thinking, Arey, we are getting 5 days holidays, let us take our family and go to Vrindavan, let us go to Puri, let us go to Mayapur. If we start thinking like that one, so we are slowly converting our mind and everything towards Krishna. This one sloka is enough for us. Did you like this explanation? This is what Ambarish Maharaj gives to all of us. Next. Yata deepo nivatasto
यथा दीपो निवातस्थो
Ringate sopamamruta
नेञ्जते
yogino yata
सोपमामृता
chittasya
योगिनो
yunjato
यतचित्तस्य
yogamatmana.
युञ्जतो
यथा दीपो
योगमात्मनः
निवतस्थो
यथा दीपो
लिङ्गाते
निवातस्थो
सोपमा स्मृता
नेङ्गते
योगिनो यतचित्तस्य
सोपमास्मृता योगिनो
युञ्जातो
यतचित्तस्य
योगमात्मना.
युञ्जतो
Hare
योगमात्मनः.
Krishna, anybody online want to recite?
Shall I, sir?
Yeah. Shankar Rao Prabhu, chadavadu.
यथा दीपो निवातस्थो
यथा दीपो निवातस्थो
नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता
नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता
योगिनो यतचित्तस्य
योगिनो यतचित्तस्य
युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
युञ्जतो योगमात्मना. So, if the lamp is put in open area, what will happen to the lamp? It will shake. But if it is kept in a proper place where there is no wind, దీపం ఎలా ఉంటుందండి? అలా కొండెక్కిపోకుండా అలా నిలబడి ఉంటుంది. So Krishna is telling, as the lamp in a windless place does not waver, so the yogi whose mind is controlled remains always steady in his meditation. So how does the yogi should stay? Undisturbed. External things should not disturb our mind. If we practice this one, external things will not disturb us. For example, if we are used to eating prasadam all the time, suddenly you go out somewhere and use some nice biryani, you see that will not disturb your mind because your mind is tuned to, I will eat prasadam only. So, by practice, you get undisturbed after a period of time. External things don't disturb you. By practice, external disturbs don't disturb you, and you are like that. గాలి లేనప్పుడు దీపం ఎలా స్థిరపడి ఉంటుందో యోగి మనస్సు కూడా చంచలం లేకుండా ఒక చోట అలా నిలబడి ఉంటుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్, దీస్ ఆర్ వెరీ లాంగ్ శ్లోకాస్. 20, 21, 22, 23. యత్రో పరమతే చిత్తం నిరూఢం యోగ సేవయా
నిరుద్ధం యోగ సేవయా
చైవాత్మనాత్మానాం
యత్ర చైవాత్మనాత్మానం
పశ్యానాత్మని తుష్యతి
పశ్యన్నాత్మని తుష్యతి
ఆత్యంతికం యత్తద్
సుఖమాత్యంతికం
బుద్ధిగ్రాహ్యం అతీంద్రియం
గ్రాహ్యమతీంద్రియం
యాత్ర న చైవాయం
యత్ర న చైవాయం
చలతి తత్వతః
ఇతశ్చలతి తత్వతః
యం లబ్ధ్వా చాపరం లాభం
యం లబ్ధ్వా చాపరం
మన్యతే
లాభం
నాదికం తథా
మన్యతే నాదికం
యస్మిన్
తథా
స్థితో న దుఃఖేన
యస్మిన్ స్థితో న
గురునాపి
దుఃఖేన
చాల్యతే
గురునాపి విచాల్యతే
సంయోగా
విద్యా దుఃఖ సంయోగ
సంజితం
యోగ సంజితం.
So what Krishna is telling here is, Krishna is explaining, in this state, mind undisturbed, in this state, one achieves a stage called samadhi. You heard this word? ఆయన సమాధిలో నిమగ్నం అయిపోయారండి, ఆ యోగి ఎప్పుడు సమాధిలో ఉంటారండి. దట్స్ వాట్ వి హర్డ్, రైట్? So one can, by following this method, one can become into a samadhi state. That means he is undisturbed. ఏం జరుగుతున్నా he is undisturbed. Whatever happens externally, you are undisturbed. That is called samadhi state. In the samadhi state, one can see the self. దాన్నే ఆత్మ సాక్షాత్కారం అంటారు. ఆత్మ సాక్షాత్కారం ఇంగ్లీష్లో సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజేషన్. And that stage, he is in enormous happiness. They are internally happy. They are not no other thing can make them happy. అంతర్ముఖంగానే ఆనందాన్ని అనుభవిస్తారు. దాన్నే బ్రహ్మానందము అంటారు. నాట్ ద ఫిల్మీ కామెడియన్. బ్రహ్మానందము అంటే వన్ హూ ఇస్ కనెక్టింగ్ టు ద గాడ్ ఎంజాయ్స్ ద డీప్ బ్లిస్ విత్ ఇన్ హిస్ హార్ట్ అండ్ హీ ఈస్ అన్డిస్టర్బ్డ్ బై ద ఎక్స్టర్నల్ సెన్సెస్. And one is not shaken by what happens. That is the final outcome. ఏం జరుగుతుందండి? In the path, see, this is what happens in the path of yoga. Now let us talk what happens in the path of bhakti. In the bhakti also we reach a samadhi state. How? Let's say if you are chanting that Maha Mantra, 1 hour you are undisturbed. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Let's say you are doing that chanting and you are undisturbed by what's happening. Suddenly somebody came, you are undisturbed. You are completing, you don't want to stop until this round is over. Undisturbed, you are continuous to Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. After some time, you forgot whether you are chanting in the hall or in the bedroom, or whether you are sitting in the park. Where are you chanting? You forgot. You are chanting like that with deep focus. That is also samadhi state. Or you are doing kirtan, Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, and you are lost in the kirtan. Prabhupada said that is also samadhi. అర్థమైందండి? ఫారెస్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇలా నిట్టనిరాలుగా నిలబడి సంవత్సరాల తరబడి తపస్సు చేస్తేనే సమాధి కాదు. వెన్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ కీర్తన్ 5 minutes యు ఆర్ లాస్ట్. ఆహా, రాధారమణ హరే హరే, రాధారమణ హరే హరే. When you are singing that 1 minute, if you are able to remember Radha Ramana, are you able to remember Radha Madan Mohan from ISKCON Abbots Temple, and that ఆ రూపం మీ కళలో మెదులుతుంటే రాధా రమణ హరే హరే, దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో సమాధి. యు అండర్స్టాండ్? ప్రభుపాద మన కోసం భక్తి, హీ మేడ్ ఇట్ ఈజీ. కీర్తన్ యూ కెన్ గో టు సమాధి. ఇన్ సేవా యూ కెన్ గో టు సమాధి. యు ఆర్ ఫర్గెటింగ్ ద వరల్డ్ అండ్ యు ఆర్ సర్వింగ్. ఇవాళ సాయంకాలం కల్లా ఒక 50 మాలలు కట్టాలి భగవంతుడికి. అన్ని మర్చిపోయి కడుతున్నారు, కీర్తన పెట్టుకుంటున్నారు, ఆ పాట వింటూ అలా మాల అల్లుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు. అది కూడా సమాధి స్థితే. కాషాయం కట్టుకొని అడవిల్లోకి వెళ్ళి కూర్చుంటేనే కాదు సమాధి స్థితి. భక్తిలో మునిగిపోతే, దట్ మీన్స్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ లాస్ట్ ఇన్ భక్తి ఆర్ యు ఆర్ లాస్ట్ ఇన్ సేవ, దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో సమాధి స్టేట్. యు అండర్స్టాండ్? సో సమాధి స్టేట్ ఇస్ నాట్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్. I know it takes time to get to the stage of concentration, but you might experience a glimpse of samadhi. One minute. Aha. Madhuryam. You feel that happy. Anandan anubhavistam. That 1 minute, 2 minutes. You feel that you are disconnected with the world and you are connected with Krishna. That 1 minute is enough in a day. That 1 minute is the most precious minute in the entire 24 hours in the day. You understand? ఆ ఒక్క నిమిషము ఆ రోజు మొత్తంలోకి అత్యంత ఆనందదాయకమైన, యోగదాయకమైన నిమిషం. బికాస్ యు ఆర్ కనెక్టింగ్ టు ద డివైన్. అండ్ ఇన్ వాట్ ఈస్ సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజేషన్? ఐఎమ్ నాట్ సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజ్డ్. ఐఎమ్ టెల్లింగ్ థియరిటికల్లీ వాట్ ఐ హావ్ రెడ్ ఇన్ ద బుక్స్. వాట్ ఈస్ సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజేషన్? is basically when you finally know that you are an Atma, you are not this body, and you are an eternal servant of Krishna. Right now, we know theoretically. One day, by Krishna's mercy and Guru's mercy, we will know this practically. I am a soul, not this body. This temporarily, I am in this human male body, and I am an eternal servant of Krishna. That is self-realization. And you know what is your role in Vaikuntha. That is you know what is your body in the Vaikuntha. What is the role in Vaikuntha? You came here temporarily. Actually, to connect to this one, I have to connect to Avatar movie. I am a movie fan. How many of you seen Avatar movie? You see one person lying in that there, another person goes like and starts fighting, doing all the actions. Their original body is here. Their subtle body is going out and doing actions. Like that, our original, what is that Sharira called? Our spiritual body. Spiritual body. We have a spiritual body in a particular mood. Whether is it Madhurya Bhava, ఆర్ దాస్య భావ ఆర్ స్నేహ భావ. ఒక మూడ్లో ఏదో ఒక భావంతో వైకుంఠంలో మనకొక ఆధ్యాత్మిక శరీరం ఉంది. అది వచ్చి ఇక్కడ మనం మెటీరియల్ వరల్డ్ లో వీఆర్ ఎంజాయింగ్. ద డే వి కనెక్ట్ బ్యాక్, వి కనెక్ట్ టు, ఓ, I am actually in the service of Krishna in the mood of a friend. That was my original thing. I have forgotten. I have come here. For example, there is one rich man, very, very rich man. He has gone mad. He forgot everything. He was sitting on the road begging. Please give me some food. Please give me some food. He is begging, eating. And he is eating food which is left on the floor. And somebody comes, shakes him up and gives him an injection and tells him, you are a rich man. Will he still again sit on the road and eat that food? He goes home and sits on a gold plate. He eats the food because he knows that one, he is no more a beggar. ఆయన పిచ్చి కుదిరిపోయింది. ఇంకా నేను పిచ్చివాడిని కాదు, ఇప్పుడు రోడ్డు మీద అడుక్కున్నట్టు తింటాడు, అడుక్కుంటాడా? ఆయన 1,000 మందికి రోజు నిత్యం అన్నదానం పెట్టగలిగా లక్ష్మి ఉంది ఆయన దగ్గర. He understood, and once he's పిచ్చి కుదిరినప్పుడు he is back into his house and he is living like a rich man. Right now we are all mad people. We are all mad people. We said, I don't want you to Krishna, and we came here. We are eating the food on the roadside. Once we understand that we are Krishna's eternal servant, then we enjoy the relation with Krishna. We go back to Vaikuntha and we never get desired about this nonsense what is happening in this world. Everything is so small in front of Krishna. Prabhuji's Mataji, I'm telling you, I'm telling to myself. I'm telling to myself also 100 times. Everything is small in front of Krishna. Whatever we are trying to achieve in this world is temporary. They cannot give permanent happiness. శాశ్వత ఆనందాన్ని ఇవ్వగలిగింది ఏంటి? భగవంతుడితోటి కనెక్షన్. సవై పుంసాం పరో ధర్మ యదో భక్తిర్ అదోక్షజా అహైతుకి అప్రతిహత యయాత్మా సుప్రసీదతి. So what will make you happy, permanently happy? What is the parama dharma of everyone? Savai pumsam paro dharma. Andariki what is the one paro dharma? Yado bhaktir adokshaja. Ante worshipping Krishna is the highest duty. ఆ భక్తి ఎలా ఉండాలి? అహైతుకి అప్రతిహత. కోరిక లేకుండా, విరామం లేకుండా, all the time without any desires. वैसा भक्ति है तो ययात्मा सुप्रसीदति. Then your heart is fully satisfied. How many of your heart is fully satisfied as of now? ఎంతమందికి మనస్సులో 100% ప్రశాంతత, ఆనందం ఉన్నది? Nobody. What is the reason? Because we have so many material desires, and because we are not 100% surrendered and dependent on Krishna. Then we'll be very happy. Jairaj Prabhu, you have a question? మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారు ప్రభు.
I am fully satisfied with my life.
You are fully satisfied?
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu. You have reached the Samadhi state. So, it is very difficult to say that I am fully satisfied in today's world. మీరు చాలా జీవితం చూసారు, అనగలరండి ఆ మాట? అంత మనసు అంతా ప్రశాంతంగా ఉంది, నాకు ఇంకా జీవితంలో ఏం అవసరం లేదు అనగలరామ్మా? Right? It's very difficult. But connecting with Krishna will give that final ultimate happiness, unshaken happiness. That is what we need to work towards it. Next. Sanischayana yoktavyo.
Sanischayena
yoktavyo.
Sanischayena
Yogo nirvinna chetasa.
योगो निर्विण्णचेतसः
संकल्पप्रभवन् कामां
संकल्पप्रभवान्
सर्वान् अशेषता मनस मन मनसैवेन्द्रियैग्रामान्
मनसैवेन्द्रियग्रामं
समन्ततः
नियम्य समन्ततः
सनिश्चयेन योक्तव्यो
तनिश्चयेन योक्तव्यो
निर्विण्णचेतसा
योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा
कामां
संकल्पप्रभवान् कामा
सर्वान् अशेषतः
संस्तक्त्वा सर्वान् अशेषतः
मनसैवेन्द्रियैग्रामान्
मनसैवेन्द्रियग्रामं
विनियम्य समन्तता.
नियम्य समन्ततः
Anybody want to recite this sloka? Lavanya. सनिश्चयेन योक्तव्यो
निश्चयेन योक्तव्यो
योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा
निर्विण्णचेतसा संकल्पप्रभवान् कामस्य
So after knowing all these things, what will you do? Follow the path of bhakti with determination and faith. That's what Krishna is telling. You understood that yoga will connect to me. You understood that yoga will take you to a stage of undisturbed transcendental stage. Then what should you do? Follow that path with determination and faith. Sankalpa bhalantoti, nammakantoti, keep the path of yoga. Continue to path of yoga with determination and faith. And don't deviate from the path. Prabhuji, 1 month I followed Krishna consciousness. I did not see Krishna, so I stopped. I thought Krishna will come to my colony and show me his face. Shankha Chakra, Gada, Padma, Hastamalato, నా హాల్లోకి ఆయన ప్రత్యక్షమై కనపడతాడని అనుకున్నాను. ఆయన కనపడలేదు కాబట్టి నేను ఇంకా చాంటింగ్ మానేశాను. No, we should have patience. We should have patience. I know, if you do not have belief, you would not come every Sunday. But we should keep that focus, patience, faith, determination. డల్ అయిపోకూడదు. అరే 6 నెలలు అయింది, నాకేమి పెద్ద కనపట్లేదు, సంవత్సరం అయింది, ఏమైంది? నో, పేషెన్స్, 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 టాలరెన్స్, ఫెయిత్, డిటర్మినేషన్. You might be struggling to follow, but do you have confidence in this path? How many of you have confidence in this path? That this path will lead to success, to Krishna? I know we are all struggling to follow, that I understand. But do we have confidence on the path? That is very important. మనం ఎంచుకున్న మార్గము సరైన మార్గము. ఈ మార్గము ఖచ్చితంగా భగవంతుడి దగ్గరికి తీసుకెళ్తుంది. ఈ మార్గము మనల్ని ఉద్ధరిస్తుంది. ఈ మార్గము మన మనస్సుని శుద్ధి చేస్తుంది. ఈ మార్గము భగవంతుని మీద భక్తి కలిగిస్తుంది. First, let us have a determination and faith that this path will connect me to Krishna properly. Right? So, one should abandon all material desires and control the senses. So, you want to follow this path? Then, what you should do? Control the senses, control the desires. Krishna is telling, control the senses, control the desires. Then, we will be able to make progress. In the determination, there is one example given by Rupa Goswami. There is one small sparrow. It lays some eggs. And ocean, the water comes and takes the eggs away. Ala water vachi gudlu vellipotayi. The sparrow gets angry. Are, this ocean has taken my eggs. Give it back to me, otherwise I will drink you I will drink. And ocean laughed at it. How much is the ocean? Will you drink my entire water? And it ignored the sparrow. The sparrow, with the determination, it said again, I am telling you again, if you do not return my eggs, I am going to drink all your water. And ocean did not bother. Sparrow started doing one drop. It started drinking slowly. When will it take? Yugas. It's trying. Determination, it is not leaving. Then Garuda saw this one. And came to help the sparrow and took the entire water in one go. Zoop. Then the ocean said, "Tappaipoindi, I am giving back the eggs." So what to understand from this story? By the determination, by the endeavor, Krishna will give you that support. Did the sparrow know that Garuda will come after half an hour, after 1 hour, he will come and do the balance? It was just keep trying. Trying. Then God's mercy comes like Garuda. God's mercy comes like Guru. He comes and helps you to achieve the biggest thing. Take the example of small child. If you are trying to cross something, children, can they cross on their own if it is this long? Mother or father take them and అంతేనండి, ఇలా ఎత్తి వాళ్ళని అలా పెడతాం కదా మనం పిల్లల్ని. అలా భగవంతుడు కూడా మనని ఇలా తీసుకెళ్ళి అలా కష్టం వచ్చినప్పుడు దాటిస్తాడు. ఆ నమ్మకం మనం పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఆ నమ్మకం వదులుకోకూడదు. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్. సనైర్ ఉపరామేత్ బుద్ధ్యాధృతి ఘృతాయ ఆత్మసంస్థాన్మన కృత్వా న కించిత్ అపి చింతయేత్. సనైర్ ఉపరామేత్ బుద్ధ్యాధృతి ఘృతాయ ఆత్మసంస్థాన్మన కృత్వా న కించిత్ అపి చింతయేత్. Who will recite this sloka? Lopa Mataji, please try. Sane Ruparami Very good. You know Lopa Mudra Devi, who is wife of which Rishi? Agastya. I'm sure you will know it because that's your name. Right. So, Sanair Uparamed Buddhyadriti Kritaya Atma Samsthan Manakrutva Na Kinchidapi Chintayet. Gradually, step by step, one should become situated in the trance by means of intelligence sustained by full conviction, and thus the mind should be fixed on the self alone and should think of nothing else. Krishna is himself telling gradually, step by step. భగవంతుడే చెప్తున్నాడు అది క్లియర్గా. ఒక్క నిమిషంలో అయిపోయేది కాదు. Krishna is himself telling gradually, step by step, one should fix the mind on the self and start focusing. And you will reach the stage of Samadhi. Today when you are chanting, maybe for 108, once you will have Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. As you practice, for every 108, 2 times you might feel that connection. 3 times, 4 times. After some stage, every month, mala, every word will be a deep connection. It will take some time. It is not going to happen. Mandaddalad Hare Krishna. And Kokar Katten Hare Krishna. Hare Amai Ado Akra outside Kadagam Hare Krishna. Evan Akada Wine Uchar Chodan Hare Krishna. That is our state now. Antena. So we have to go from that to a stage of Samadhi, constant worship of Krishna. So by proper conviction, intelligence, one should gradually cease the sense activities. Mind, intelligence is telling us slowly, this is waste of time. This is waste of time. If once we know that this is waste of time, slowly we should start reducing that activity because we know it is waste of time. I know it is waste of time, but I will not stop. What is the difference between you and normal person? ఏం లేదు కదండి. A person who does not know it is waste of time is still focusing, and person who knows it is waste of time are still doing the same thing. What is the difference? If you know that it's a waste of time, you should reduce that activity or you should stop that act. So slowly, day by day, reduce unnecessary things and increase the necessary things. Every day, 2 hours, I watch Instagram reels. From tomorrow, I'll watch 1 hour, 45 minutes. And I'll use that extra 15 minutes for doing Japamala. Anybody who holds a bat, I will sit in front of the TV. Every over, every ball, non-stop, whether it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I'll watch. Reduce that. Give some time for Krishna. There are some people who are addicted to news. My father-in-law listens to the news like crazy. I ask him, don't you get bored? It's the same news from morning till evening. He watches with the same excitement again that news. I mean, some people have that kind of thing. Some people read the newspaper as if it is Bhagavad Gita from starting to the end line. And if they cannot complete that paper, they cannot even go to toilet. Have you seen all these kinds of people? What is the use of spending 2 hours on a newspaper? I am retired, Prabhu. What else I can do? Did Krishna give you retirement so that you can read 4 hours newspaper as if you have exam in the afternoon? 4 గంటలు newspaper చదవాలా? You can glimpse through the newspaper in 15 minutes, get to know what's happening and different part of the place and focus on something else. Tomorrow you may not be even alive to the next day newspaper to read. Sorry to say this. You may not be even alive. Next day there is hot news, but you are not there to read the news. There might be news. Iran and US hugged each other and stopped the war. But you may not be there to read that nice news. Strait of Hormuz is opened. And no navy, no this one. There will be news, but you are not there to read that nice news. Because you have read so much of that news and you never read about Krishna. You never read about Bhagavad Gita. You never heard Bhagavatam. All the life got wasted in only nonsense. अक्षय कुमार को सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट में ये बहुत पसंद है. What is the use what Akshay Kumar likes? Akshay Kumar likes this kind of pizza. How does it matter? What does Krishna like? What is Krishna telling in Bhagavad Gita? What is the need of learning Bhagavad Gita? I want to learn about cricket stars. I want to learn about film stars. I want to learn about celebrities. But I don't want to know about the celebrity of celebrity. He is the biggest celebrity on the earth, which you have ever seen. But nobody has time to learn about the biggest celebrity. And we are trying to learn about the celebrity of a person who's... What will happen to Mahesh Babu after 25 years? Will he be same charming? He will not even come out of the house because people cannot see him. ఇవాళ మహేష్ బాబుని చూసి మొహంతో మొగుడిని కూడా చూడబుద్ది అంటారు. రాజుని చూసిన అంటారు ఆ సామెతం. So, but after 30 years, what will happen to Mahesh Babu? He cannot even come out because he cannot see himself in the mirror. He cannot accept his old age. His charm also will be gone. So, Prabhuji said, Mataji, this is not Vairagyam. This is trying to be realistic. Trying to understand what is most important in our life. Ivemi kudu gudda pettavu. All this nonsense we are wasting time so much every day is not gonna help us in the need of the hour. Do you agree with me? Will any of this news, all these things, will it help us? When finally you are in ICU, cancer 4th stage, what will help us? Nothing is going to help me. During COVID time, that reel still rings in my mind. One Mataji in US throwed all the dollars on the face of a doctor. She came from a bag. She threw like that one. Make me alive, make me alive. Bag full of dollar notes, $100 notes. She throw like that. If you want, you can go to YouTube and watch that one. Can the doctor guarantee, okay, Amma, give that Sanchi, I will make you alive and make you live for another 50 more years? Can the doctor say that one? He cannot do. Yato yato nischalati
यतो यतो
manaschanchalamasstiram
निश्चञ्चलमस्ततो
tatastato niyamam yaitat atmani eva vasam naye
आत्मन्येव वशं नये
yato nischalati
तो यतो निश्चलति
manaschanchalamasstiram
निश्चञ्चलमस्थिरं
niyamayaitat
ततस्ततो नियम
atmani eva vasam naye.
आत्मन्येव वशं नयेत्.
Recite this sloka. Yato yato nischalati manaschanchalamasstitam tatastato niyamayitat. So, Prabhu, I heard all what you said is nice, but my mind is not listening to me. My mind is wandering all the time. My kya karu? If my mind stays at one place, I can achieve everything what you are telling. Krishna is answering. From wherever the mind wanders, one must certainly withdraw and bring it back. What is the solution? Bring it back. It is going. You cannot stop going, but you have the control to bring it back. Krishna is telling, I know this mind is stupid. Bring it back. Bring it back. That is what Krishna is telling. So, the nature of the mind is flickering and unsteady. Manassu markatal lantidi, koti lantidi. Our mind will be always flickering, unsteady. It will think negative. Mera bas ki baat nahi hai. I can't do it. This is not going to happen. Prabhu ji aisa hi bol dega. Usko kya kaam hai? Usko kaam dhanda nahi hai. Sunday subah aake hamara sar kha jata hai. I wish he has a better job so that he doesn't bother us on a Sunday morning. So all these things we start thinking. But we all know that this mind is unsteady. And Krishna is telling, bring it back. It is going 100 times, bring it back 100 times. It is going 10,000 times, bring it back 10,000 times. That needs a practice. So, who is a Goswami? There are a lot of people in UP have Goswami as their last name. Right? What does Goswami means? One who has control on the senses, not by having last name as Goswami. What does Dvivedi, Trivedi, Chaturvedi means? Dvivedi means one who knows two Vedas. Trivedi means one who knows three Vedas. Chaturvedi means one who knows four Vedas. There is one good friend of mine, Chaturvedi. He doesn't even know the spelling of Bhagavad Gita. But his last name is Chaturvedi. Because that is family name. Does it mean that he knows all the four Vedas? No. Naam ka kuch matlab nahi. Right? So, Goswami means one who controls the senses. Then only you are a Goswami. That's why we call Sukadeva Goswami. Right? Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami, Jiva Goswami. All these names we say because they have control on their senses. Prashantamanasam hiyenam yoginam sukhamuttamam
सुखमुत्तमं
rajasam brahmam akalmasham
ब्रह्मोत्तमकं
Prashantamanasam hiyenam
मनसं हेनं
उपैति शान्तराजसं ब्रह्मभूतं कल्मषम्. Anybody online want to recite Sloka?
Yes, Prabhuji, I can do.
Yes, Sankita Mataji, please.
प्रशान्तमनसं ह्येनं
प्रशान्तमनसं ह्येन
योगिनं सुखमुत्तमम्
योगिनं सुखमुत्तमम्
उपैति शान्तमं रजसम्
उपैति शान्तराजसं
ब्रह्मभूतमकल्मषम्.
ब्रह्मभूतमकल्मषम्. The yogi whose mind is fixed on me attains the highest perfection of happiness. He is beyond the mode of passion. He realizes his qualitative identity with the Supreme, and thus he is free from all the reaction of the past deeds. Telugulo చదవండి. So, a yogi who is following like this, all the description we had in the last 4 or 5 slokas, yogi will achieve the highest perfection. He will get the result. And he is beyond all the 3 material modes. Because the yogi is able to cross the material modes. And he understands his qualitative identity with the Supreme. He understands that he is also Sachidananda Swarupa. He understands that he is the soul. He understands the soul do not have death. He understands the body only has death. So he is free from all the reactions of the past deeds. అంటే అన్ని కర్మ బంధాల నుంచి దూరం వెళ్ళిపోతాడు. కర్మ దగ్ధం అయిపోతుంది. సంచిత కర్మ, ఆగామి కర్మ, మీరు ఏ పేరన్నా పెట్టుకోండి, అన్ని కర్మలు దగ్ధం అవుతాయి. 1866 సర్వధర్మాన్ పరిత్యజ్య మామేకం శరణం వ్రజ అహంతా సర్వ పాపేభ్యో మోక్షయిష్యామి మా శుచ. వాట్ డిడ్ కృష్ణ సే? I will burn all your karma. He is not saying I will burn 20%, 10%, 30%. I will burn all your karma. అంటే మనం 1,00,000 జన్మల్లో భయంకరమైన పాపాలు చేసినా ఈ ఒక్క జన్మలోనే మొత్తం దగ్ధం చేసుకొని భగవంతుడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళే అదృష్టం మనకున్నది, అవకాశం ఉన్నది. We can burn all the sins coming from Hazaro life and still go to Krishna in this life itself, provided we have the determination and faith and we are following the path of bhakti, path of yoga sincerely by controlling the desires and by controlling our actions. Understand, Prabhuji's Mataji's? This is very assuring sloka. Krishna has given, so every 10 slokas he will give one assurance. Ma Sucha, don't worry, I am there, I'll take care of you, because he knows our nature. After every 10 slokas, our children we have to tell right, no? Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Like that, Krishna is telling, don't worry, don't worry, after every 10-20 slokas. Of Brahma Bhuta. Brahma Bhuta stage. So Brahma Bhuta stage means where you understand, you are able to see the God and your connection with him is deep and divine. Yunjanyeva sadatmanam
యుంజన్నేవం సదాత్మానం
kalpashah
యోగి విగత కల్పష
sparsham
బ్రహ్మ సంస్పర్శం
sukamashrute
అత్యంతం సుఖమశ్ను
Yunjanyevam sadatmanam
యన్నేవం సదాత్మా
kalpashah
యోగి విగత
Suketa
కల్పష
Brahma Samsparsham
బొమ్మ
Atyantam Sukamashrute
అత్యంతం సుఖమశ్నుతే
becomes free from all material contamination and achieves the highest stage of perfect happiness. So Krishna is explaining, like last sloka he said, he is achieving the highest happiness. All his sins are removed. Now he is also saying all his material contamination is over and achieves the highest stage. See, there is a risk here. All your sins are over. But if your sinful tendencies are not gone, It is like going to the church and telling to the father, what is that confession box? I have done this, I have done that, I have done this, I feel so bad, I should not do this again. Monday morning, hey, balance 0. Again I start. పాపాలు పోగొట్టుకోవటమే కాదు, మళ్ళీ పాపం చెయ్యాలి అన్న ఆలోచనలు కూడా పోగొట్టు. You understand? Sins Krishna will remove. But I go to Ganga and take bath, sins will be removed. But what will I do while coming back itself? I will do nonsense. Because the tendencies to do sins are not gone from our heart. That who can remove? Krishna will. తప్పు చెయ్యాలన్న ప్రవృత్తి భగవంతుడు తీసేయగలుగుతాడు. తప్పుల యొక్క శిక్షలే తీసేయటం కాదు, తప్పు చేయాలన్న ప్రవృత్తి కూడా మనసులో నుంచి కృష్ణుడు తీయగలుగుతాడు. That is what is the most important thing. Krishna will remove the tendency to do mistakes. So you will not do. Your balance is already 0. But now if you are not going to do any further mistake, stock market you had so many losses. That's okay. That's okay. Stock market you faced so many losses. You sold off all your stocks, you became 0. Maya, I got out of it. But after half an hour, looks like the stock is going up. Even though you got beaten up so many times, I think this one will give me. And again you put money on that. What will happen? You are in that one. This stock market is also to some extent like gambling. A lot of people do gambling. I don't know if it is still there. Earlier, horse races were very big. Is it still there, horse races? I remember in Chennai, racecourse, Dindi racecourse. One of my uncle, very, very rich man, he used to spend most of his time in Chennai. Why? Horse races. Take all the money, he's a big businessman, earn so much money, go there, spend, make it 0, come back, work hard, again, bag full of money, go there, make it 0. While coming back, he'll think, I should not invest again on the horse race. Again, next Sunday, you will have temporary vairagya. What is this horse race? What is this gambling? Why is my mind pulling me there? Next day morning, మళ్ళా మామూలే, షరా మామూలే అంటారు చూడండి తెలుగులో. Because we are not having deeper connection with God. If you do not have deeper connection with God, it is very difficult to let go of the bad habits. Because that bad habits will come again after 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months, because there is no strong foundation. That's why have you seen people who stopped smoking cigarettes again start picking up after some time? Shabarimala people go 41 days, no smoking, no alcohol. 42nd day, some people cannot even wait for 42nd day also. As per the process, you are supposed to come home, take the mala, again follow the same brahmacharya for at least 24 hours, then slowly come back into the normal life. They cannot wait, so they have created another method in the Pamba Ganapati. Put your mala there, in the return itself in the taxi, you are open the bottle. I've seen with my eyes, I used to go to Shabarimala many times. 7 times I went with my mala. I've seen with my eyes. People could not wait until they come home also. Right.
How did you go? Even I've seen like that.
Our path. This is our path. Prabhu, in everywhere you will see people who are trying to control or, change, give new meanings, do whatever they want. Every path. Krishna conscious also, there will be some people who might be doing mistakes in the name of God. But we have to follow Bhagavad Gita. This is what Krishna said. We have to follow and we have to have the conviction, right association. With the right association, you will stay put. With the wrong association, you will be deviated. Because you want to be deviated, you will find a friend who will say, it's okay. And you like that statement. We'll also search that kind of people. We'll also ask our friends where we wanted to hear, it's okay. How many of you have asked your friend to get a yes to what you said? ఇలా చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను, ఏమంటావు చెయ్యి. Because you wanted a yes from the other friend. You are not even giving an option. It is like Prakash Raj in that movie, giving one finger and saying, pick one. Giving one finger and saying, pick one. What does it mean? That means you are only giving one choice. Externally, it looks like you have given two choices. I still remember my first boss. He used to say, Satya, take your own time and finish it by 4:30. Look at the clock, it's already 1:30. That means he has given me 3 hours. And to the floor, he used to say, Satya, take your own time. Everybody thinking, Appa, what a magnanimous boss. This bugger is unable to finish his work on time. But what he has given me, 3 hours time. 98, I still remember him because of his special nature. And also my first woman boss, were shit scared of her. Chandra Chodamani, her name, she's a Bengali, very strict lady. To go and talk to her, pants used to become wet. Literally, very strict lady. Itna strong boss. I've never seen another strong boss like her. I don't know where is she now. Thus, the self-controlled yogi becomes free from all the material contamination. So, no more tendency to desire sins. Inka tappu cheyalana alochana kuda Bhagavantudu teesestaadu. Next, text 29. Sarvabhutastam atmanam
सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं
sarvabhutani chatmani
सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि
yuktatma
ईक्षते योगयुक्तात्मा सर्वत्र समदर्शनः
sarvabhutastam atmanam
सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं
chatmani
सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि
yuktatma
ईक्षते सर्वत्र समदर्शनः.
Anybody can recite this sloka? Nishant Prabhu? Sarvabhutastam atmana sarvabhutani chatmani ikshate yoga yuktatma sarvatra samadarshina. Very good. You recited well. Haribol, everybody please take chance to recite. Raise your hand first. I want to recite. Right? That's how. It's okay. Mistakes ho jata hai, chalega. But try to recite. That's how we practice slokas. No, do tin bar, by keying it, by repeating it, we'll understand the tune. Right? Right. A true yogi. Now Krishna is talking about a person who is reached that stage. What stage? Happiness, undisturbed mind, no more tendencies to do mistakes. Somebody has already achieved that state. One who understands the self, one who knows what is his connection with God. Atuvanti Manishi, he observes me in all the beings and he sees every being in me. Indeed, the self-realized person sees me, the Supreme Lord, everywhere. How many of you watched Mahavatar Narasimha movie? In the Mahavatar Narasimha movie, after he sees Lord Vishnu, in that song, he sees Vishnu everywhere, symbolically in every tree, every picture, every animal. Are you able to visualize that? Please connect that visual to this sloka. So, one who reached that stage, ఎవరైతే ఆ పరిస్థితి ఆ స్టేజ్కి చేరుకుంటారో వారు అన్ని చోట్ల భగవంతుడిని చూడగలుగుతారు, అందరిలో భగవంతుడిని చూడగలుగుతారు. So they can see Krishna everywhere. They see everybody in relation to Krishna. For example, you see very beautiful thing. You say immediately, what a beautiful creation of Krishna. You met one very intelligent person. Bah, Krishna has given him so much of intelligence. You met one Mataji, he's singing awesome. You'll say, bah, Krishna has bestowed Mataji with this divine skill of such beautiful song. He has given that Mataji a great voice. You see everything in connection with Krishna. And you see Krishna everywhere. That everybody is a creation of Krishna. Pandita Samadarshinaha. Even the beggar is a creation of Krishna. He was the tiger snake, African black mamba snake, the most powerful one, is also creation of Krishna. Everything is creation of Krishna. We should reach to that stage. I mean, yogi is that person who can see everything in connection with Krishna. So when you see everything is connection with Krishna, raga dveshal tagipo. Your anger towards other people, your jealousy towards other people, your dislike toward other people, your hate towards other people. Our young children, a lot of people use this word called hate. Have you heard this one? We were never using the word hate. We were all using the word hate very sparingly. But our children, I hate this, I hate this. I told once all my daughter's friends, they were all talking. I told them, why are you using the word hate so many times? Do you really hate it? It's not that they just don't like it. Usko they use that superlative word called hate. Hate is a very strong word. So Krishna is telling that your hate will come down. Your anger will come down. Your dislike will come down if you start seeing everybody in connection with Krishna. That is what is the most important thing. Next, this is also connected sloka like this. Yomam pashyati sarvatra.
Yo mam pashyati sarvatra
Tasya
sarvam
Prasyami.
tasyaham na pranashyami.
Yomam pashyati sarvatra.
Yo mam
Pashyati.
sarvam
Na pranashyami.
tasyaham na pranashyami. Yame na pranashyami.
Anybody can recite this sloka? Rajita Mataji, please. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra.
Sarvam chamai pashyati. Tasya na pranashyami. Tashamena pranashyati.
Very good. So for one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, I am never lost, nor he is ever lost to me. ఎవరైతే భగవంతుణ్ణి సర్వత్రా చూడగలుగుతున్నారో, ఎవరైతే అందరిలో భగవంతుణ్ణి చూడగలుగుతున్నారో, వారు నాకు ఎప్పుడూ నా దగ్గరే ఉంటారు. So you become dear to Krishna by seeing Krishna everywhere. You see, that's why devotee says, anything happens, Krishna's mercy. Good happens, bad happens, they'll say Krishna's mercy. From this one. You are going through a difficulty, Krishna want to teach me a lesson, that's why he has given me this difficulty. They don't say, why did Krishna give difficulty? They say, Krishna want to teach me something, that's why he has given this difficulty. So they see everything in connection with Krishna. They never get angry with Krishna. That is the qualification of a great devotee. What did yesterday you posted Kunti Maharani's words? What did Kunti Maharani ask Krishna? Kunti Maharani is saying, Krishna, in a good times I forget you. So please always gives me trouble so that I can remember you all the time. Can any one of us ask this to Krishna? Please continue to give me problems. We cannot ask. Kunti Maharani is highest. Kunti Maharani is saying that I don't want to forget you. I want your remembrance. Prahlad Maharaj also asked that one. What is the prayer of Prahlad Maharaj? I am not doing business with you. నీకు ఇంద్ర పదవి కావాలా, బ్రహ్మ పదవి కావాలా, నిన్ను అది చేయనా ఇది చేయనా, నాకు ఏమి వద్దు. నాకు ఎన్ని జన్మలెత్తినా నీ మీద భక్తి కావాలి. నీ భక్తులతోటి నెయ్యము. I want friendship with your devotees. I want your love. I want your blessings. I want your mercy. That is what I want. Nothing else. Prabhuji's and Mataji's, Monday to Sunday, In no other place we listen to all these things. So this is the greatness of acharyas who are telling what is highest thing. Because from Monday to Friday, we were always told about what is in it for me. At least in 2 hours, what is in it for Krishna. అంతే కదండి, ఎప్పుడు నాకేంటి అని ఆలోచిస్తున్నాం. అట్లీస్ట్ గంటన్న భగవంతుడి కోసం ఏంటి, భగవంతుడి కోసం ఏం చేయాలి. ఈ స్వార్థపూరితమైన మనస్సు నుంచి సేవాపూరితమైన మనస్సుగా మార్చుకోమని మనకు చెప్తున్నారు. సో చేంజ్ అవర్ మైండ్ ఫ్రమ్ బీయింగ్ సెల్ఫిష్ టు मूव टू सर्व कृष्णा. हाउ कैन आई सर्व कृष्णा? मैं भगवान को क्या कर सकता हूं? इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग भगवान मेरे लिए क्या कर सकता है. क्या प्रभु जी, हम हमेशा ऐसा ही सोचते हैं ना, भगवान मेरे लिए क्या कर सकता है, भगवान तू मेरे को क्या देगा. When did we think भगवान मैं आपको क्या दूं, what should I give you, right? So what is the difference between this sloka and the next sloka? 29th sloka, he is saying that you can see me everywhere. 30th sloka, for one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, I am not lost. Is there any difference between these two slokas? In 6.29, Krishna is saying everything is one. And in 6.30, Krishna is telling that one is Krishna and I am. He is personifying, making it very clear that I am personal to you. Yogakshemam Vahamyam. I am personal to you. You heard that story, Arjunacharya story, did I tell you? Krishna will take care personally. Did I tell that story? Striking the line story. How many of you remember that? Okay, only 3 people remember. So, in that, Arjunacharya, one of the greatest devotee of Krishna, was writing commentary on Bhagavad Gita. So, when he has written Yogakshemam Vahamyaham, for that sloka, the meaning is Krishna will protect personally. He got a doubt. Krishna ko aur kaam nahi kya? Personally to everybody in the whole world, will he come and deliver like a Swiggy delivery boy to your home? So, he has written that personally. He has struck off that word personally. Then, I think he has to go to the toilet. So, he said to his wife, I am going out. I will go to the toilet, take bath and come back again, continue my commentary. Meanwhile, actually, they are a very poor family. They don't have enough money for their groceries also. Meanwhile, 2 young boys have come. One black color boy, one golden color boy. You know who have come. 2 boys have come to their home and said, Mate, your husband has given all this stock to deliver here. Vegetables, fruits, rice, wheat, all kinds of things, they were carrying them. They were carrying on their shoulders. Personally, both of them were carrying all those items on their shoulders and got them there. And the Mataji asked, Hare, you are so young boys, you are carrying itna heavy ones. Why did you carry? Why you have to carry? Why didn't you put in the cart and bring or something? No, your husband said personally. So I am carrying them personally. And they said, when we deny to do the work, he has even beaten, and they turn back. And they see the marks, lines on the back. Then the Mataji will have tears. Arre, my husband is not such kind of a hard-hearted person. Why did he do? Anyway, come take some prasad and go. Okay, I won't eat prasad. If your husband comes, he'll become angry again. No. Eat little and go. Okay, they ate little and then they went. Then Yamunacharya comes back. And then he sees that the word personally, the strikes are gone from there. Then he asks, what happened? Then Mataji tells about the 2 boys have come and they have personally carried those all the groceries for their 1 month or 1 week or whatever. Then he has tears in his eyes. Arre, I misunderstood. When Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, I will serve you personally, who am I to interpret that he cannot serve personally? He is so busy. He has to take care of unlimited lokas. How will he have time? Your husband is a very big man, IAS officer. You are coming back from your hometown. He said, it's 10 o'clock. He said, he'll come to the railway station and pick you up. He will come and pick it up. He has 100 duties, but he want to come and pick you up at 10 o'clock. He will come, and why are you bothered? How can he come? He cannot come. Maybe it is not possible. Like that we think. So Krishna is telling, who are you to interpret? You understood the story? So, యమునాచార్యులు ఈ స్టోరీలో మనకి ఏమవుతుందంటే భగవంతుడు పర్సనల్ గా నా భక్తుల యొక్క బాధలు వారికి లేనిదేదో నేను సమకూరుస్తాను, వారికి ఉన్నదేదో నేను రక్షిస్తాను. వాట్ ఎవర్ దే హ్యావ్ ఐ విల్ ప్రొటెక్ట్ దెమ్, వాట్ ఎవర్ దే డోంట్ హ్యావ్ I will give them. Krishna is telling. Then why are you interpreting that Krishna ko aur kaam dhanda nahi hai kya? He could have sent through Indra, Varuna. What happened to the Gajendra moksha? We discussed few times. Gajendra was praying. The person who is Sarvakarana Karanam. Then Indra, Varuna, Chandra, Shiva, Ganesha, everybody stepped back because they understood that they are not the Sarvakarana Karanam. But Vishnu came. Right? Next to Sloka. 31. Sarvabhuta Sthitam Yomam.
सर्वभूतस्थितं यो मां
Sarvata Vardhamanopi.
सर्वथा
Vartate.
तयो
Sarvabhuta Sthitam Yomam.
सर्वभूतस्थितं यो
Samastita.
एकत्वमात्मता वर्तमानो
Mai Vartate.
मयि वर्तते.
Murahari Prabhu, Sindhu. Anybody want to recite?
Shall I recite, sir?
Yeah, please, Prabhu.
Sarvabhutastitam yomam
Sarvabhuta Sthitam Yoma.
bhajate kattvamastitaha
Bhajate Kattvamastita.
sarvadha vartamanopi
Sarvada Vartamanopi.
sayogi mayi vartate.
Sayogi Mai Vartate. Very good. Thank you, Raghura Prabhu. Very nice recitation.
Namaste, sir. Namaste.
Right. Such a yogi who engages in the worship of Super Soul, knowing that I and Super Soul are one, remains always in me in circumstances. A yogi ki em telusu? Today we are going extra 10 minutes. Yeah. Knows that I and Super Soul are one and the same. Who is I here? Who is the I? Krishna. And who is the Super Soul? How to understand this? Let us go back to our definition we had. We understand Bhagavatma, God from 3 points. What are the 3? Paramatma, Brahmamu, Bhagavan. 3 levels of understanding of Bhagavan. What is complete understanding of God? Bhagavan. What is Paramatma understanding? He is in every heart. He is in everywhere. Like the 2 birds sitting next to each other. Mundak Upanishad says that one. Rundu. Like 2 birds are sitting next to each other. One bird is constantly eating, pecking. Second bird is sitting quiet and watching. Who are the 2 birds? Atma and Paramatma. The busy bird is Atma. The quiet bird is Paramatma is in the heart, watching everything what you do. 24/7 CC camera. 24/7 for many, many lives. Krishna se panga mat lena. He will tell you in that life, in that year, on that day, you did this one. Like how a wife remembers. On our 2nd marriage anniversary, you did like this. Matajis remember, no? They have very special memory that they can remember. They can record for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. They can record without any memory leakage or memory loss. Now, if a Mataji can record for 40 years, imagine Krishna. My mother and father were married for 50 years. And my mother, whenever she gets angry, she goes back to her first 5 years. Udhar se. I was wondering how did she remember all these things. Then I understood Matajis have unlimited database. They can remember so much. So if a Mataji can remember for 50 years of recording, Krishna can remember the recording for unlimited lives. Right? He doesn't need to even do a backup in the cloud. Huh? And no need to wait for 8 hours backup. It is continuous syncing, non-stop, without even a byte loss. Right? Such a yogi who engages in the worshipful service of Super Soul, know that I and Super Soul are one, remain in all circumstances, always in me. So we discussed this, right? 3 stages. What are the 3 stages? Paramatma. What is Paramatma? See Krishna in the heart of Andar Hrudayaలలో భగవంతుడు అంతరాత్మగా ఉన్నాడు. That is the first stage. Second stage is Brahmam. The effulgence of the body of Krishna is spread everywhere. And the final stage is Krishna himself as the Krishnastu Swayam Bhagavan. What is the comparison given by Acharyas? Sun rays, sunshine, and sun god. Sun rays is everywhere, connected to Paramatma. Sunshine is like Brahman. Then sun god is like Bhagavan. What is the name of sun god? Vivaswan. Which chapter? Fourth chapter. Evam vivashvate yoga. Evam parampara praptam. Fourth chapter where Krishna says the current name of the sun god is Vivashwan. Right? So, yogi, even though he is busy with all the material activity, another 10 minutes, please accept Prasadam, please, another 10 minutes, we'll be done. Prasadam Tisko don't go. Because my Bhagavad Gita class is not important, Prasadam is very important. Right? So the very understanding that Krishna is present as Paramatma in everyone's heart makes the yogi faultless. So that's why we are talking about Pandita Samadarshana, because the yogi is trying to see, when we say everybody is equal, what does it mean? Everybody is created by Krishna. And every heart Paramatma. Is there any jiva where Paramatma is not there? Is there one single jiva where Paramatma is not there? No. Paramatma is there in every heart, every jiva. This is the understanding. Atmopamyena sarvatra, Atmopamyena sarvatra, Samam pashyati Arjuna, Sukham vayadi bhadukkam, Sayogi paramo mataha,
Yogi paramo mataha.
Atmopamyena sarvatra,
Atmaupamyena
Samam pashyati
sarvatra
Arjuna,
samam pashyati yorjuna sukam va yadi
paramo mataha.
yogi paramo
Who is
mataha.
the perfect yogi? A perfect yogi, by comparison to his own self, sees the true equality of all beings in both their happiness and distress. Whether in happiness or distress, you are able to see equally. How are people like us? When we sit in the AC, we talk very nicely. When it is afternoon, sun, sweating, itchy, we are the most restless people. We shout on everything. What is the time? Hey, why do you want? What is the time? Even for that small thing, somebody asks, what is the time? You get angry. Because you are itchy, it is sweating, it's afternoon, 1 o'clock, you are on the road. That circumstance is influencing your behavior. But you are sitting in the AC. What is the time? Oh, you want time? 9 o'clock only. You tell the same thing very coolly because you are in a pleasant environment. But when you are in an unpleasant environment, your language, your tone is all changing because we are influenced by the 3 modes nature. But yogi is, whether it's distress, whether you are in happiness, is one and the same. ఒకసారి రమణ మహర్షికి He's a yogi. Ramana Maharshi is a yogi. Once he was told, you have cancer. He said, yes, my body has cancer. He said, my body has cancer. Can we say that one? Huh? My body has cancer. I am not having cancer. He said, I don't have a problem. I am a soul. This body has this problem, he said. Why he was able to say that one? Because he was a yogi. He was in that stage. Haridas Thakur, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, he was being beaten up in 22 marketplaces because he is born in a Muslim family. He was doing Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. The Muslim king said, until you stop chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we'll beat you. He was being beaten non-stop. He will say in between, you are tired, I know your hands are aching. You can take rest. I will not stop Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Corona bit kodutunte, he was telling, I know your hands are tired because you are beating me so hard. Take rest for some time. I know it is not your mistake. Your boss told you that's why you are doing like that. I understand. But I will continue to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Is Lord Brahma himself. One day we'll talk about Haridas Thakur. His samadhi is there in Puri. And his place is called Siddha Bakula, the place where he used to do 192 rounds every day. How many rounds? 192, 23 hours a day he used to chant. 1 hour for his day-to-day needs and sleeping and eating. 1 hour. Again, Hare Krishna. 23 hours. And how many rounds we want to do? And we are not even doing that. So, treat others equally. What does it mean? It means do not exploit other people. Treat others as you would treat yourself. వేరే వాళ్ళు నిన్ను ఎలా చూడాలని అనుకుంటున్నారో మీరు అవతల వాడిని అలాగే చూడండి. వేరే వాళ్ళు మీతోటి ఎలా గౌరవించాలని అనుకుంటున్నారో మీరు అవతల వాడిని అలాగే గౌరవించండి. Don't exploit other people. Be naturally compassionate towards other people. Feel others' happiness and distress. Paradukka Dukhi. There is a statement called Paradukka Dukhi. What does it mean? We are all Paradukka Sukhi. అంటే వేరేవాడు బాధపడుతుంటే మనం But what Acharyas are telling Vaishnava should be Paradukka Dukhi. That means the other person is feeling bad, you are feeling bad for them. You may not, even though you may not be experiencing that problem, you feel bad for the other person because they are experiencing that other problem. That means you are showing your compassion. You understand? వేరే వాళ్ళ బాధ చూసి మీరు బాధపడుతున్నారు. మీకు ఆ బాధ లేదు. కానీ వారి బాధ చూసి మీరు బాధపడుతున్నారు. వాళ్ళతోటి బాధ పంచుకుంటున్నారు. And you are showing that compassion towards heart. That is how you should be as per this sloka 6.32. You understand? That's what Krishna is telling 6.32. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadayine. Hiranyakasi Purvakshaka.
Hiranyakashi Purvakshaka
Tilatakkanakalaye.
Tilatakana Sukhalaye.
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimha.
Ito Simha Parato Narasimha.
Yeto yeto ya Vitato Narasimha.
Yeto yeto yamitato Narasimha.
Pahir Narasimha Hrudaye Narasimha.
Bahir Narasimha Hudaye Narasimha.
Pahir Narasimha Hrudaye Narasimha.
Bahir Narasimha Hudaye नरसिंह
नारासिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये
नरसिंहामदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये
तव करकमलवरेण च अद्भुतशृङ्गा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपो तनुभृङ्गा केशवपीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमलवरेण अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपो
अनुभृङ्
केशव
केशव
हर हरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव
प्रहलाद
हरे जय नरसिंह हरे जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि
हरि
बोल
बोल हरि बोल
जय गौर हरि बोल नरसिंह भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की समवेत भक्त वृंद की अखंड वैष्णव कोटि की नरसिंह भगवान की
जय
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Sirisha, it's already offered. Okay. Just two quick announcements. 30th Thursday is Narsingha Chaturdasi, the day Narsinghadev appeared. Very, very auspicious day. That day, you know, ISKCON Cyberabad temple, some of you have come for the Bhumi Puja. That day evening, they are doing Pratishtha of Yoga Narasimha in between the two rocks. You have seen the rocks. So evening, I will send the details, 4 o'clock onwards. There is Abhishekam, there is Homam and everything. You can participate or you can just come and sit and watch the whole Abhishekam and see the Pratishtha of Narsinghadev happening. And you can also listen to two great souls. His Holiness Bhakti Raghava Swami is a Sannyasi Maharaj, and His Grace Radhesham Prabhu is an IIT gold medalist. He is the one who made the youth preaching go very big. Today, lakhs of youth are connected to Krishna consciousness is because of him. It's a great soul. And all the youth preaching in colleges, engineering colleges, all these things is happening because of his thought process. They're executing everywhere. So two great souls, you can listen to them. And it's Thursday evening. Try to come out from your office by 5:30, 6 o'clock. Come a little early. Take bath. Put nice clothes. Veshti. This one. And come to that center. Spend 2-3 hours. You are very busy, spend 1 hour. You are super busy, spend half hour. You are super busy, Krishna only can save you. Right? So that is one thing. And please read what we are discussing. There is so much of purport Prabhupada has given. I am condensing and trying to bring to this one. I spent 2 hours for each class for the bhajan, to prepare the tune of the bhajan, to take from Veda base, read the whole purport, highlight the important points, condense and make it small, convert it to this PPT. I spent 2 hours and I want you to spend 20 minutes every day. How much time? 20 minutes. This week we are at a record speed from Sloka 11 to 32. 21 slokas we did. 21 slokas we did. So you have 7 days. How many slokas a day? 3 slokas every day if you can read. It will take each sloka to read. It will take 5 minutes. Sloka meaning purport. 20 minutes every day you read. You keep connecting. And I am also going home and completing the recording, upload into YouTube. I spend another 20-25 minutes for that one. And I convert this PPT into PDF and I send you. How many of you going through the PDFs? At least one person? Okay, take it. That's fine. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Please accept some nice prasadam today.
Let's thank Mataji, Srisha Mataji, for preparing a nice wonderful piece today. By chanting Sri Hare Krishna Mantra.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram.
Prasade Govinde, Brahmani Vaishnave, Valvadunyav Vishwas Nirjayate, Karira Vidyaya, Pusen Viratahika, Vive Sagare, Taramanje Vivati, Logumaya Sindhumati, Tati Satar in the Samsare, Krishna Valodayama, and Gori Bare Vivajaya, Sapsaran Vogai, Sayana Utapao.
I'm closing the call. Haribol Prabhuji Singh Mataji. See you next week.